Hi guys, welcome back to Reading with Leon. We are going to read Golden Books, Disney Pixar, A Bug's Life, The Big Rescue. And it does say on the back for you. We'd be happy to answer your questions and hear your comments. 1-888-READ to me. It's free in US and Canada only though. So if you're outside the United States, there is another number. Oh, I think that's the same number. Yeah. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about your books, if you get books like these, I guess probably for all the Golden Books. So Disney Pixar, A Bug's Life, The Big Rescue was adapted by Eric Suben and is illustrated by a lot of people. Lori Tyminski, Samantha Clarke, Don Williams, and Will Burns. And the cover is illustrated by Andrea and John Alvin. Hooray! Shouted the ants of Ant Island. Little Princess Dot and her blueberry troop led the cheers. Their fellow ant Flick had just come back from the city with a group of warrior bugs. Heinrich the caterpillar, Slim the walking stick, Francis the ladybug, Rosie the spider, Manny the praying mantis, Gypsy the moth, Tuck and Roll the Hungarian pillbugs, and Dim the beetle. The ants thought the warrior bugs were going to help them fight the big, mean grasshoppers who wanted to steal all their food. It's not very nice to take something that is not yours, that you did not work for. But the warrior bugs weren't there to fight. In fact, they weren't really warriors. They were clowns, trapeze artists, and acrobats. We're circus bugs, cried Francis angrily as he led the others from the banquet. They wanted to go back to the circus. You can't go, Flick pleaded when he caught up with the bugs. You have to stay and help me. But something suddenly scared Flick, and the bugs soon saw what it was. A hungry bird. Oh, I'm going to try to eat the bugs. Birds like to eat bugs. My cat likes to eat bugs too. Meanwhile, little Princess Dot had seen Flicks and the bugs leave the banquet. Dot wanted to find out what was going on, so she had taken to the sky on a dandelion. Puff. Looking down, she spotted Flick and the bugs running away. She didn't know they were running from a bird. Flick, she called. Dot's call got the bird's attention. Ah! Screamed Dot. As the bird headed towards her, she lost her grip and started to fall. Francis heard the scream, and he flew to the rescue. I gotcha, he called to Dot. Dot and Francis fell down into a deep gorge. Ah! Groaned Francis as a rock pinned his leg to the ground. Oh no, I hope he's okay. Ugh, he moaned as another hit him on the head and knocked him out. From their hiding place behind a boulder, Flick and the other bugs heard Dot scream. Help! She called from the gorge. Wait, cried Flick. I've got an idea. Back in the gorge, Dot shook Francis. Please, Miss Ladybug, wake up, she yelled. She didn't realize that a ladybug could be a boy. She tried and tried to pull Francis out from under the rocks. Boom! The gigantic bird beak pecked right next to Francis and Dot. Boom! The beak was just about to get them when... What's going to happen? Yoo-hoo! Heinrich the caterpillar called to the bird. How about a nice, tasty worm on a stick? Slim, the walking stick, struggled to hold Heinrich over his head. I'm going to snap, Slim cried. It was all part of Flick's plan. Heinrich wiggled. He looked yummy, so the hungry bird hopped away from the gorge to grab the easy snack. In a flash, Dim the big beetle flew Flick and the other circus bugs to the gorge. It was time for step 2 of Flick's plan to rescue Dot and Francis. Rosie the spider spun a web line and lowered Flick and Tuck and Roll into the gorge. Flick, sobbed the frightened Dot. It's okay, Dot, Flick assured her. With Tuck and Roll's help, Rosie pulled up Francis, and then she started to pull Flick and Dot to safety. Is Francis gonna be okay? Is his leg gonna be okay? Up above, the bird was getting very close to Slim and Heimlich. Slim crept into a nearby crack, but Heimlich was too big and couldn't squeeze in with Slim. Oh no. Is the bird gonna get him? Is the bird gonna get Heimlich? Help! I'm stuck! Cried Heimlich. The bird was just about to grab him when ta-da! Gypsy, the moth, distracted the bird by displaying her wings. She has pretty wings for a moth. Slim and Heimlich were safe, but the rest of the bugs were in trouble again. Oh no, did the bird find them? They had lifted Flick and Dot out of the gorge, and now the bird was chasing them through the air. Dot let out another loud scream. Ah! Dim flew faster and faster, but the bird was gaining on them. Oh no! At the last second, the bugs flew in among the branches of a thorny berry bush. That's very smart. Squawk! The angry bird called. It didn't like the look of those thorns, so it flew away. I thought maybe the moth was going to scare the bird away. Moments later, the bugs heard happy sounds. Hooray! Bravo! The ants had seen the whole rescue operation and were cheering. The circus bugs took a bow. No audience had ever applauded them before because their act was so dull. Maybe being warrior bugs wasn't such a bad idea. Soon Francis was in the infirmary waiting to heal, but he had plenty of visitors, including Princess Dot and the Blueberry Troop. We voted you our honorary den mother, Dot told the ladybug. What? Cried Francis in disbelief. Well, maybe the ants didn't realize the ladybug was a boy, but at least they knew a hero when they saw one. Yes, a very big hero. Yay, they're all safe. Have you guys seen the movie Bug's Life? If not, you should check it out. And check it out from your library even. And maybe they'll have even more Bug's Life books. Have a great day. Bye.